Assalamu alaikum. This is Ghulam Abbas from MH Language Solutions. Today we are going to talk about IELTS Academic Writing Task 1. In IELTS Academic Writing Task 1, there are different kind of questions you may need to deal with: a line graph, bar chart, pie chart, data chart, process diagram or a map. But today we'll only be talking about line graph. I'll be giving you a step-by-step tutorial that will help you to write this question more effectively and efficiently. So let's begin. For the sake of your understanding, I have broken down all this process of writing line graph into 5 different steps. These steps are in front of you and we are going to discuss all these steps one by one. Let's begin and start talking about step number 1. Step number 1 is about understanding the question. We have this sample question in front of us and the question is about consumption of renewable energy in USA from 1949 to 2008. On x-axis we have time span. Time span is from 1950 to 2000. And on y-axis we have quattillion BTU, which is actually the unit of electricity consumption. We have 5 different lines here. Red line at the top is showing the total consumption. On the other hand, if we talk about 2 lines which are below, they are wood and hydroelectric power. Both of them, they started in 1950. And at the end we can see that their value, it is going down. Similarly, we have wind and biofuels. They are also showing electricity consumption, but they started late. Instead of starting from 1950, their starting point is 1980 and they are showing an upward trend. So this is what we can understand so far from the diagram. This is our step number 1. Try to understand the diagram. Now move on towards step number 2. Step number 2 is to write the introduction of your question. This is going to be the first paragraph of your question as well. It is very easy to write the introduction. How to do that? Just take the question that has been given, change the question by using it in your own words. Try to change the structure of the grammar a bit and you have your introduction and your first paragraph in line graph. Let's try to understand it with the help of this example. We have a question. The question says the diagram shows the consumption of renewable energy in the USA from 1949 to 2008. We'll try to change this question as much as we can. Instead of writing the diagram, we can write the line graph because we are talking about the line graph. Instead of using the word shows, we can say illustrates. Similarly, instead of using the word consumption, we can use the word usage. Similarly, instead of writing the time period from 1949 to 2008, we can write during the period 1949 to 2008. Similarly, instead of writing USA, we can write United States of America. So in this way, we can just alter the whole question and it will become our introduction. This is our first paragraph in line graph. Moving on toward step number 3. Step number 3 is to write an overview. This is actually the second paragraph of your answer. How to do that? Look at the diagram that has been given and then try to write the summary of the whole diagram within 1 or 2 lines. You don't need to be specific, just write about the diagram generally and this will be your overview. For example, in this diagram you can easily see that wood and hydroelectric power, they started in 1950 but their overall growth is very limited because they are starting at 1.8 quattillion BTU and at the end their value is almost like 2.2 quattillion BTU. So the overall growth is very limited. We can mention it but we don't need to quote the figures. Similarly, we talk about biofuels and wind. Both of them, they started late because they started in 1980. But their growth is substantial, their growth is phenomenal. So we can talk about it, but again you don't need to quote the figures here. So our overview will be like here in front of you. Hydroelectricity and wood showed a limited growth over the period, whereas biofuels and wind are late starters with promising future. So this is how you can write the overview. So far we have talked about the introduction and overview. These are your two paragraphs of the line graph. Introduction is the first paragraph, overview is the second paragraph. Now let's move on towards the next step, step number 4. Here your task is to write the main paragraphs. But to write the main paragraphs, first of all, you need to know what to write in main paragraphs. In main paragraph, you need to select the most important point from the diagram, and then you need to present them in a certain structure. You also should try to make comparisons and contrast wherever it is possible. But first, let's try to understand what kind of information should we select for our main paragraphs. These are some of the guidelines that you should follow when you are selecting the most important figures for your main paragraphs. Try to select the bigger numbers. Try to select the things which are similar because you can compare them. Try to select the things which are opposite to each other because in this way you can make a contrast. If you find something that is totally unique, that is totally unusual from the rest, try to add it. All these things, they are some of the most important point that you can use in your line graph. In this line graph that we are taking as an example here, we have selected these 5 most important points. The first thing that we noticed is the usage of energy. It has doubled over the period. First, it was almost 3/4 trillion BTU, and at the end it was going more than 7/4 trillion BTU. We also witnessed that biofuel, it was not there in 1980, but after that it showed phenomenal growth. Similarly, wood and hydroelectric power, both they started in 1950, but their overall growth is not good. We have also noticed that hydroelectric power, its start was good as compared to wood. The start of the wood, it was very slow. Lastly, if we talk about wind was also a late starter and it is also moving upward, but this only happened after 2000. These are the main points. Our job now is to arrange these main points into some structure. Now we use these points and we will write 2 main paragraphs. But the question is how to use these main points to write main paragraph. Here is the answer. We can use biofuels, wood and hydroelectric power, and we can make a contrast between them, and this will be our main paragraph number 1. As far as wind is concerned, since its behavior is a bit different from the rest, so we can make a separate paragraph for the wind, and we will use wind in main paragraph number 2. So in this way we can use these points in our main paragraphs. So how does the final answer look? The final answer will look like this. The first paragraph is your introduction, the second paragraph is your overall, the third paragraph is main paragraph 1. It is contrasting 3 different things. We are actually making a contrast between biofuels, and then we are using wood and hydroelectric power, and we are making a contrast between all of them. And in the last paragraph we have tried to discuss wind. So this is how your answer will look like. Now coming to last step, step number 5 is to review your answer. You need to read the answer that you have produced very carefully. Why do you need to do that? Because if you make any errors, you make any mistakes, you can review your mistake, you can correct them on your own. So this is how you can write your line graph in a very easy and in a very comfortable way. That is all for today. Thank you very much for watching this video. Stay tuned for the upcoming exciting and amazing videos. Allah Hafiz.